There's a tale whispered only by the oldest sailors, the ones who've stared too long into the horizon and seen something stir. Stargazers murmur it between constellations, their voices hushed as if afraid the sky itself might hear. It speaks of an island untouched by time, where the sun never sets, where no shadow dares to stretch, where eternity breathes in golden light. They call it the Island of Eternal Sunrise. No map bears its name, no compass finds its heart, and those who claim to have found it never quite return the same. The cartographer's secret: Elara was never made for storms or blades. Her world lay in ink and parchment, tracing coastlines that others forgot. Her fingers were forever stained with old oceans, her mind haunted by places unmarked. But beneath her calm exterior, something restless stirred, an ache for the unknown. One silent evening, while dust curled in shafts of attic light, she uncovered a logbook buried beneath her grandfather's naval relics. It smelled of brine and bone. Inside, scrawled in a trembling hand, were these words: "To the east, where the stars cease their dance, and the morning star refuses to rise, there lies the gate to a dawn that never dies." The ink trembled like prophecy. Most would scoff, drunken sailor ramblings, but Elara felt the words crack something ancient in her heart. And so, with nothing but a compass that spun strangely in the moonlight, she made a choice that would rewrite the contours of her life. Into the unseen, she found passage aboard an almost forgotten vessel, the luminous Ghoul, its sails threadbare but defiant. Her companions were few and strange. Captain Thorne, who had lost his smile to something deep beneath the waves; Mira, the cook who whispered spells to her flames; and Leo, a boy with eyes the color of distant storms, who swore he'd once spoken with lightning itself. For 41 days and nights they sailed east. Stars scattered like silver pollen, and the wind carried dreams not their own. But on the 42nd dawn time flinched. The sun rose, and halted. It hung low, golden, eternal, like a god's unblinking eye. The sea turned copper. The air began to hum, not with sound but memory. They had arrived, but not on any earth the world would recognize. The island that breathes light. It revealed itself slowly, a crescent island luminous in its silence. The sands glowed faintly, as though kissed by sleeping stars. No birds sang, yet a melody drifted, soft, mournful, remembered only by forgotten things. When Elara stepped ashore, the island answered. Her breath slowed, her heartbeat tangled with something ancient. It felt not like discovery, but recognition. Silver trees wept honeyed light. Pools shimmered not with sky, but with memories. Memories older than oceans. In the island's center rose a tower woven from crystal and living root. It pulsed softly, like a dream breathing. Its silence spoke louder than thunder. The tower and the shadowless. Elara climbed the spiraling steps alone. Each step peeled time from her bones. The summit offered no throne, only a sundial dust. It cracked, yet timeless. It cast no shadow. Etched at its base, here sleeps the world's first light. It must not fade. One must always remember the dawn. As she reached toward it, the tower trembled, the sky dimmed, the sun flickered like a dying thought. She saw it then. This island was not a haven. It was a threshold, a sentinel holding back something old and forgetting. From below, the island whispered, a voice made from rustling leaves and shimmering light: "Choose, become the bearer of the first sunrise, and let the world forget the light." The choice shattered her. The feather and the farewell. In the end, Elara chose the world. With a single tear and trembling breath, she laid her hand upon the sundial and whispered, "Let it be remembered." The tower flared, not in flame, but in light that felt like music. A single golden feather drifted into her palm, the island's last embrace. When she returned to the Gull, her hair shimmered with the color of morning. Her eyes held the echo of dawn. She spoke little, because the truth had become too large for words. As the ship drifted west, the island faded into mist, but behind them, the horizon never dimmed again. Epilogue: the cartographer's mark. Years passed. Elara vanished from the maps of man, but on clear mornings, far to the east, sailors speak of a glimmer in the horizon where no island lies, and in a forgotten museum, hidden behind dust and silence, there rests a map with one anomaly: a curve of ink shaped like a crescent. Above it, a rising sun, and beneath, just one word: remember. If this tale carried you adrift, sail with us again next time on Whispered Tales. Like, subscribe, and let the stories guide your stars.